Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Kira and welcome to my little corner here on YouTube. I do try to have different content for everybody here, so I hope you find something that you enjoy and you hit the subscribe button down below and we can go ahead and get into today's video. So I am filming again. I took the past 2 days off because past 2 days was actually Christmas. This is the day after Christmas that I'm filming this. And we have a whole lot of new makeup to try because I switched my routine right before I went on my break. So that's super exciting. Also, these nails are LA Colors. They are the classy nails in the style Destiny. Not really a fan of these. I thought that they would all have like glitter on them, but they don't. So it was a little disappointing. And the length, like they're very, very small, so I found them very hard for me to personally put on. But whatever, this is my nails, we're gonna work with it. And today's outfit of the day is just a white tank top I got from Walmart, and then if you guys can see, my black leather skirt from Charlotte Russe. And today we are going to be talking about something that honestly, in my opinion, changed the beauty community with brands and influencer collabs and even influencers, because this brand, when this controversy happened, originally the brand made it out unscathed until years late and the influencer was, put under hot water. But after years, we all found out the truth, and then it was the brand that was put under hot water, and the influencer was subsequently saved from not really cancellation. She didn't get canceled, but it still saved her because people were like, wow, she was just did dirty. And to this day, there's a lot of people who will not use this brand on their channel. And of course, we are talking about the Too Faced and Nikkietutorials situation. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I actually remember this. I don't remember the Power of Makeup video that Nikkie did, but it went viral when she did her Power of Makeup video. And a lot of other YouTubers actually ended up trying to recreate it. Like I know Kristen Dominique has one where she ended up trying to recreate it. So Nikkie said she was actually inspired to do the Power of Makeup tutorial because people like made fun of her and she didn't for wearing makeup and stuff like that, and she wanted people to see the absolute difference that makeup can do for you and the confidence it can give. And she is right. Makeup does give confidence to a lot of people. So I think it's stupid that people make fun of other people for wearing makeup just because, like, it's makeup. It washes off at the end of the day. Who gives a shit? So, I think that the Power of Makeup tutorial video is still up on Nikkie's channel. I seriously suggest watching it. It's really, really cool. Basically, the tutorial is she does half of her face in full glam and the other half she leaves completely bare so you can see the power of makeup. And of course, Too Faced, which was honestly a big brand at the time, hopped right onto this trend with the power of makeup and decided that they were going to do a collaboration with Nikkietutorials in the form of a palette. It had like 9 eyeshadows and I think like 2 highlights and stuff like that. Like it was a little kit. And you can actually still go and see the video on Nikkie's channel where she swatches it and she shows everybody, the quality of the makeup. And it honestly looks really nice when Nikkie swatched it. And so obviously Nikkietutorials was a big YouTuber at this time. So everybody wanted this palette that Nikkie had such a hand in creating. It was curated to Nikkie. So, of course, people went out and bought this palette when it came out. However, when people got their palettes and started using their palettes and swatching it, they realized that the quality was much different than the quality Nikkie was showing in her video. And people were rightfully very upset with Nikkie for lying to them about it because it was very poor quality. And I think that the best way to describe this would be to say, go watch Tati's video on the review of the power of makeup, because Tati says it perfectly where she says, I know a lot of people have had issues with their palettes. I'm just saying mine was good. So it was an inconsistency issue. But if I recall, it actually wasn't an inconsistency issue. The palette that Nikkie had, that quality was to be sent out in the PR packages to influencers. So influencers got the really good quality of the Power of Makeup palette that Nikkie made with Too Faced, and in turn made them tell their fans to go buy it. It was really good, that it was really good quality. It was the regular Too Faced quality. But in reality, the product that was being sold in stores was a much cheaper quality and did not have pigmentation and was all around just a horrible product. And it was sold for the same Too Faced price. Now, in the end, people thought Nikkie had a lot to do with it, but in the end, we find out that she didn't. So we will get into that. But people were rightfully upset with Nikkie. Like, obviously, people thought that she was trying to scam her fans, but she wasn't, and it was just kind of hard because obviously Nikkie had a contract, so she couldn't open her mouth about what had happened. And so it's really, really sad. But fast forward to 2018 after Dramageddon 1, when Shane Dawson is doing his series on Jeffree Star. Jeffree talks about how ugly the beauty community can really be, and how greedy companies can be, because obviously we've talked about it before on this series and other videos that companies learned the power of influencers, the power that influencers have over their audience, which is another reason why, you know, the beauty community can all again be labeled as an MLM, because the companies are investing in the influencers, and the influencers are also investing in themselves, trying to tell you to go buy this product. You know, honestly, if you have a favorite influencer who has a collab, you know, personally, I don't know about you guys, personally, I have purchased every single product that Kathleen Lights, who is my favorite YouTuber for the longest time, I have purchased every single collab she ever did. And I still do purchase it all. And that's just because I personally am such a huge fan of Kathleen Lights and I want to support her. I'm more inclined to buy something from Kathleen Lights than I am to buy something from, say, Casey Holmes, because I don't watch Casey Holmes, although I really want to. And I have had Casey Holmes' Physicians Formula collaboration, so that's not a kick at Casey Holmes. That is just me saying that I haven't watched her channel before. But anyways, the Too Faced supposedly changed the formula behind Nikkie's back, not letting Nikkie know. But this is the interesting part. Jeffree Star reveals in his documentary with Shane Dawson that there was an influencer that he was friends with that had wrote a contract with a big brand to collaborate on a palette, and she was only paid a flat fee when the brand stood to make millions of dollars on the collaboration, and she was only paid a flat fee. And then the brand went behind the influencer's back and changed the formulation of the product, essentially almost pretty much ending her career. Which, I mean, let's be completely honest, they could have ended her career. So the details behind it, even though Nikkie has never full on said the full details, just Jeffree has basically been the mouthpiece, I guess, for her, you could say. Even though she did confirm, like, yeah, I was young and stupid when I was young, when I did my collaboration with Too Faced and never had worked with a brand before. So she thought, you know, signing a fee, you know, $50,000 right off the bat, she thought that was great. So yes, Nikkie got $50,000 flat fee for the collaboration, which seems like a lot of money. It does. But in the grand scheme of things, Too Faced stood to make $10 million off the collab, meaning Nicki was not even paid 1% for her collaboration. So Too Faced is using her product that she created, her name on said product, and they changed the formula behind her back without her knowing, and basically, essentially, are ruining her name because Nicki is out here saying, I had everything to do with the formula. I created this. But in reality, what she created was only sent out to the influencers and PR. And some shady business was going down with Too Faced, and they were making a cheaper product to sell for the same price and pretty much ruining Nicki's name, which I don't understand why Too Faced would want to ruin Nicki's name, but personally, that is how I feel. I feel that Too Faced personally wanted to ruin Nicki's name for some reason. I don't know if maybe Nicki and Too Faced had like something go on where like maybe the owner or the Jared Blandino or maybe his sister just wanted to take Nicki down. I don't know. But it is kind of crazy because this was back in like what, 2016? So we have not seen influencer collaborations with big brands before. And nobody had really even thought that like, oh my gosh, this brand's gonna lie to us. But then you think like, would my influencer that I trust more than anything lie to me also? Because Nicki honestly would not collaborate with a lot of at all. Like she did not collaborate until Oprah years later. And then she collaborated with Beauty Bay on a palette. And she actually talks a little bit about her like experience with Too Faced and what had happened with the Power of the Makeup scandal. And that video is still up because she announced her collaboration with Beauty Bay in it. So I really suggest checking that out if you guys want, because she does actually talk a little bit about it. And Nicki has said that back in the day she was very like money hungry. So I can understand like the money hungry aspect and being like thinking like, oh, $50,000, this is perfect for me. And my dad just came in to tell me he brought me lunch. How lovely. But again, nobody really had seen like influencer brands really collab. Like it was just kind of starting out because brands had just started to figure out the power influencers had over their audiences. And so, in doing that, they really could have destroyed Nicki's name, to be completely honest, which I feel like in a way they did. Because I'm pretty sure Nicki's talked about it before, where she talked about like how she had to rebuild her like the trust with her fans. Like she had to reclaim that and rebuild that because obviously like she said she put her name on a product and said it was great quality, but in reality it really wasn't. And that was really harsh for her fans, to be completely honest. And not a lot of people really trusted her after that. And you can definitely see why not a lot of people trusted her after that, because she's out there promoting this product that has her name on it and has something she created on it in the power of makeup. And it's with a brand that's well established. Like, nobody would have thought that Too Faced would switch the quality of a product up. Because Too Faced had such an amazing eyeshadow formula. I mean, their chocolate bar palettes were like the bee's knees back then. And now just look at Too Faced. They release products and you don't really hear about it. I mean, like, you don't hear about Nikkietutorials talking about Too Faced on her channel anymore. So nobody really thought to think that Too Faced would be so sketchy and do this to not only Nikkie, but their fans. And to this day, not a lot of people really trust Too Faced. Like, I was just, like, it's literally the end of Christmas. Too Faced always releases holiday products, and a lot of people were kind of, like, talking about holiday palettes and stuff like that. And, of course, Too Faced is going to come up in that because they release, like, 9 million freaking eyeshadow palettes for the holidays every freaking year. So, and people are just, like, talking and, like, saying, you know, you don't really hear a lot of people talking about Too Faced's products. You know, they just released a perfume called Better Than Sex, which they just kind of are going off of their Better Than Sex mascara and the hype that it had. And they really shouldn't, because that's not a good name at all for any makeup product or beauty product, really. I mean, even Jeffree Star has the F-proof mascara. Like, why do we care about this? Like, let's just call it the colossal mascara. Big volume mascara. You know, Maybelline has it. Sky High mascara. That's perfect. That's a perfect name. Even though that can be taken as sexual too, it's really meant to be, oh, your lashes are sky high. That's what that's meant to be. It's not meant to be taken sexually. Although I'm sure some people did take it sexually. I really want to use this green, so I am, because Christmas. I'm honestly using Laura Lee Los Angeles' Sleigh Bell palette today. For the first time on camera. I have not used this in years. And it is the day after Christmas, so I can be festive. Also thinking of filming a shop with me video tomorrow to go buy some stuff for the boys. I might do that. I don't know. Because I have so many videos I have to just not pre-film. I'm literally done pre-filming like extra videos for a while. I just kind of thought a shop with me would be fun. And I'm using another green from the Profusion palette to blend it out and then kind of like drag it up a little. I've had a lot of time on my hands when I'm not doing tutorials, like pre-filming videos, to literally just think of whatever type of makeup routine that I can. But anyways, back to the Nikkietutorial situation, which is why I made this video. My question is how do you guys feel knowing that Too Faced literally paid Nikkietutorials less than 1% of the collaboration? She literally made less than 1%. Just let that sink in for a second. Less than 1% was made on her video, on this collaboration that was based off of her video, that had her name on it, her colors, her formula, her everything. And she made literally less than 1% on it. By the way, you guys, I'm just playing with color today. I literally am using a green liquid liner. And I'm going to be using a bluish green mascara. We are just playing with color today. And I told you guys, I was testing out new makeup that I haven't tried before. And I am. Like, literally, so much of this is just new makeup that I've never used before. Okay, I really like this Milani Stay Put liquid liner. I really like this. I'm gonna order the black one because I really like this. But yeah, so obviously, like, it's just so hard because back then, like, people believed that Too Faced wasn't wrong and Nikkie was in the wrong, that Nikkie was scamming her fans, and now come to find out that Too Faced was scamming their fans, and Now that we know what we know now, let's look back. So, Jared's sister, Lisa Blandino, obviously does not like Nikkietutorials. Like, that is kind of obvious. It really is, especially when Nikki came out as transgender and what Lisa did with her bio saying transgender, huh? That's not the only thing she's been lying about. My question is did Nikki maybe have a bad interaction with Lisa, or maybe Lisa just doesn't like Nikki for some reason, and that is why Two-Face changed the formula and tried to ruin Nikki's name? And then, because think about it, like, Lisa was what? She was really high up for Two-Face, for a creator. So she could have, like, changed the formula, like, made the decision to change the formula. I would imagine she could have made it, because I was pretty sure she was high up at least. So, yeah, I mean, like, I would imagine she could have done it because of how high up she is. She was, at least, because she's fired now. But a lot of people say that they don't believe that she was actually fired and she's still making money with the company, which Two-Face is very Two-Faced and very shady. Like, the name Two-Face is honestly perfect for the company because they're very Two-Faced. Obviously, from what they did with Nikki, they are extremely Two-Faced. Because, again, they paid her only 1% of the collaboration, used her name, her video, her colors, everything, changed the formula, and pretty much tried to ruin her. And a part of me wonders if maybe Lisa Blandino did not like Nikkietutorials, and if that's why the formula was changed back then, because we all know she does not like Nikkietutorials. So I'm just curious. I mean, even Tati has talked about how she has had horrible experiences with the owner of Two-Face, Jared Blandino, and Lisa felt the need to get in between that also, which, I mean, I have two brothers. I would defend them to the end of the world, but not something so publicly like that. Like, if my brothers were, owned a company and they were in a fight like this, like where they had done something like this, I would not be inserting myself into that situation and saying my 2 cents. I would just say, like, maybe like post a thing stating you're supporting your brother, because I would say, like, I support my brother. I know who my brother is as a person. I wasn't there personally, but I support my brother because that's my family. I mean, that's what I would do for Corey and Ryan, to be completely honest, and those are my brothers. You just, like, have to understand that they're adults, and, let them do their own thing, I guess. Like, they don't need their sisters to defend them. And the same thing goes for Jared Blandino. I mean, like, he's a big boy. He made the company Two-Face. Like, he's a big boy. He can take care of himself. Trust me. I wanted to use these lashes, but because I'm doing color today, I'm not. But just so you guys know, I'm going to start wearing lashes. And I'm going to start off with the LA Colors Dramatic Lash in Dainty. Because I want to start wearing lashes for my channel because all the other beauty gurus do. And I want to feel like a beauty guru. And I'm testing out, obviously, new brow products, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm feeling about it, because it's very light. Like, I kind of thought that this brow product would be kind of like what my Maybelline one was, so let me know, do you guys think that this is too light of a brow for me? We can also film a video tomorrow going into detail about how I did it today. And then one more thing, this setting spray. This is the second time I've used this setting spray. It is the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Skin Mist. It's a Mirror Butter setting spray. This sprayer on this sucks so bad. Like, it sucks so bad. Like, guys, that had to be, like, literally this close to my face just to spray my face a good amount of times. And it coated my mirror. I'll have to do another video once I use these products a little bit more. But all I'm going to say is I really enjoyed the Sleigh Bell palette that I used today. Laura Lee does have a pretty good eyeshadow formula for her brand. I've been thinking of getting her Magic palette and getting some of her single shadows just because I can't keep holding a grudge over something. You know, if I have something that arrives broken again, I'll just make a freaking video about it. I don't care anymore. I also use the Sinful Colors Shade Boss powder eyeshadow in the shade Strut. These are so pigmented and so pretty. I really like these. And of course I used Nude Mood today by Dose of Colors, and I used Boozy Brunch for my highlight today. I also washed my hair fresh last night, so I'm probably gonna straighten it probably tomorrow just because I want to enjoy having some fresh hair. Because I'm thinking seriously of dyeing it and cutting it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and looking back into the past. Please let me know what you guys think about the situation between Nikkietutorials and Too Faced. Do you think Nikkie had a little bit to do with it? Do you think Nikkie is to blame? Or do you just put the blame completely on Too Faced? Do you think that, like I do, that Lisa Blandino didn't like Nikkie and she set out to destroy Nikkie by maybe changing the formula in hopes that it would ruin Nikkie's name because the product was said to be Nikkie's formula, Nikkie's colors, and had Nikkie's name on it in Nikkie's iconic video that went viral. So just let me know what you guys think about this situation because we've really never, ever, ever, ever had another situation completely like this where a brand completely turns on the influencer that they're collaborating with the influencer's own collaboration. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like if you did. That lets me know to make more of this content for you guys. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed so you can join my BB family, watch my channel grow, and enter my current subscriber giveaways because I have so many going on right now, and you can watch my boys grow up. Get the comment section started talking down below, obviously, about the situation that I was just talking about. And, of course, ring the bell to be notified of all my future uploads because I post a video every single day. So if you enjoy Vlogmas, then you will enjoy this channel because I work hard on my videos and I post them every single day. But I post them at different times every single day because I am the mom of 2 boys under the age of 2 years old. So I'm pretty busy. So the only way you'll be notified is if you ring the bell. And I'm going to go ahead and go. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.